A coyote's out moving around during the day, and the Dirty Dan clan, they're out making their round, and all the little animals is ready for spring. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the Foothills of the Smokies. Another chapter of Bazer Ridge turns here in East Tennessee. Now, we've had some absolutely beautiful weather. Beautiful. Even up in the mid-80s a few days and a few cold spells. But we haven't had much rain at all. And remember, these videos are always a week behind. But everything's turning so green. But I hope y'all doing well out there, having some good spring weather wherever you're at coming in. And the old pond, it lives with the rain. No rain, no water. But it's just a mud hole right there, but the animals seem to love it anyway. But hopefully the good Lord give us some rain. Well, I want you to relax, enjoy yourself, and let's see what stepped in front of the cameras this week. Now, up on the ridge, the little deer are really enjoying themselves these beautiful warm days. Spring's here, and they love all these little sprouts. And there's the old Dirty Dan clan. Is that Dirty Dan or Shaggy Dan? I can't tell you. But he's out enjoying himself this morning, checking things out. Has to say hi. He's so comical. And the turkey, they're really doing their thing on the ridge, coming and going everywhere. The hens are getting ready to make their nest. They're just starting to break up amongst themselves, but they're running everywhere. And here's a rare capture. Tell me I'm deception myself here. Is that not a grouse? If it is, that's the first grouse I've ever seen or captured on this ridge. And I hope they come in here good. Don't look like no chicken. It looks like a grouse to me. Now, turkey, they just working this ridge just everywhere. The hens especially. They're breaking out of the flocks and making their nest, I'd say, splitting up. But the old toms is still after them. But you just liable to see one here, one there, everywhere. Don't see the flocks like you used to. Beautiful birds. And I hope they do good this year with the little chick. And there's old Woody, the wood thrush. He likes the camera. And the little squirrels is making a nest. That's rare to capture. But the old coyotes, they're out during the day awful heavy. And these are healthy looking coyotes, but it's their time of year too. And they're running all over the place. You don't usually see them in a day like this, but they're out. And the old Dirty Dan clan's out making their round, coming and going. They'd better be careful, these old coyotes out. And here's a rare glimpse on the ridge of a red fox during the day. Rare to capture that. And down at the acorn pile, turkey just browsing through. Have to leave his smart. And the squirrels, this is their favorite spot. They're all but gone, but there's still a few to be had. And they dig around for it. but they enjoy themselves all day long. And the deer, they just browse this ridge. No pressure on them unless the coyotes chase them. And they'll come right up to the camera. Some of them just curious. But on these long sunny mornings, good and warm, they just relax. Unless something pushes them up. And here at the rocks, turkey just moving across the ridge. Single file, couple of them together. These are hens. They're just browsing all day long. Down here at the stump on the other end of the ridge, turkey's coming through there too. And a little woodpecker up here on the stump. Northern flicker. Ain't he pretty? And deer early one morning. Just browsing through. But the little squirrels, this is one of their little favorite spots. Here one's got a walnut. I don't know where in the world he got it from, but he found one. Probably from last year or year before. And down at the salt block, deer always migrate in here, but they get a little stingy here every once in a while. But they take turns and share. Even the old turkeys isn't passing through. Liable to see anything here at the South Block. And down at the cut, deer just moving through. Just a shortcut for the little animals. These rock ledges, there's not many places to cross in them. So it's good places to put cameras. And a turkey's using it too. All the little animals use this. One time or another. And out the log, beautiful little blue jay. And the deer early one morning. And little Ricky shows up. Always checking this spot out. Seeing if I ever left him any presents. But they enjoy his spring weather. He even brings his friends with him. And at the trees, deer just browsing through in the foreground. And the turkey. And here's old Dirty Dan clan. Just moving out. Coming back in. Late one afternoon. And up the rock, there's little Ricky on his perch. And little Chucky, the little ground squirrel chipmunk. And the turkeys crashing through here too. All the animals are moving around good. But so is them coyotes. And the deer just visited, moving through. Just curious. And there's some Dirty Dan clan coming out from under the rock, starting his day. They're so curious and so funny too. And there it coming in. That's all I got on this camera of the Dirty Dan clan this week. The other camera did not produce. I had to change it out again. But there you go. And on the back door, all caught during the day was little Ricky out here prowling around. And down at the pond, birds having a good time down here, the little sparrows, all sorts of little birds. And you can see a turkey here in the background, scratching around the edge of the pond. And here's some little thrashers, like a little pair. They chasing these bugs. Watch them jump for. They getting them bugs. Little thrashers. Until the little cats come around here, the old feral cats. They scare all these birds off. Now come dark, coons coming off their den trees. It's their shifts coming on. And here's a skunk moving through. These rock trails. And a possum. And that looks like Tiger the cat. Feral cat moving around. But they better watch out for right here, old Charlie Bob the coyote. He's hungry. And it's their time of year for young too, so they're on the hunt. It don't matter what it is either. And here at the rocks, there's old No-Tail moving up. And his buddies out doing their thing. And there's a cat. That's not old Yeller, that's old Stub there. Old cat with a yellow tail, stubby tail, that's Stub. And here's that mating pair of possums. Looks like Wilma and Willie. But the old coyotes is not far off, so they better be careful. Deer just browse these woods the daytime, and the nighttime it don't make no difference. And the whole herd moving around. These coyotes keep them moving. And down at the salt block, here's a little old young spike, still got its antlers. But they're all gone now. I'm surprised he's got an antler. And the whole herd comes in here at the nighttime just like they do at the day. They love these little tasty salt block. Until the coyote moves them oil. Scares them off. Down at the cut, the old coon's moving through. And the deer, night or day. And the skunk's moving around. Coming and going. They've been moving around as of late pretty good. It's their time of year for young, too. But I haven't caught no den. And up the tree, you can see one moving up towards the motel. And that looks like Chubby right there. Possum. Out doing his thing. And the coons. This is on their routine travel way. They just come and go. And up the rock, all I filmed at night on this camera is a little screech owl. Ain't he purty? It didn't pick up nothing else at night here, but I know they're here. Seen too much on the back camera. Here's the back camera. The possums is here, moving around. Front camera just didn't pick them up. And there's that skunk. He's comical, ain't he? They all doing their little thing. He's a pretty one. And there's old Tiger, looks like. Looking for that field mouse. But he's still here. He lives in this rock too. And up on the ridge, deer just moving through at night. And there's a coon there. I'm going to call him Scar. He's got a hunk out of his back from some fight or some animal tried to grab him. And there looks like Wilma coming through. That pouch full of babies growing up. And down at the pond, deer just browsing on these sprouts. Fresh grasses. And the whole herd gets in on it. But all these little animals, they just share this pond. They enjoy it. Coons really enjoy it. This is one of their favorite spots. And the little possums. And an old feral cat. Looks like Tiger. And here's an old bobcat, Billy Bob. He'd made an appearance again this week. He runs a mile off. Come dawn, the animals just browse another day coming starting on the ridge. And the turkey coming off the roost. Even the little ground squirrels is out. Early start. And another day unfolds. A little young deer start their day. And the little squirrels, another day folds for them. Good old day of scrounging for a nut. Every day's a good day to them. Even when they're building a nest. Ain't that a rare sight? And they're so calm. But they enjoy themselves. Now here's something that's a squirrel's worst nightmare right here. I just throw this together for a good laugh. Squirrel dropped his nut. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoy these little videos. Take care out there. God bless. And I'll see you next time.